We live, man. Welcome to Waiver Warriors Fantasy Football Podcast. This is Grado here.
Coach you with you.
And we're gonna do a quick Q&A with you before the game starts today. I must say, I'm quite proud of ourselves, man. We got man, it's our first time we've woken up and done this.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit hammered last night. I'm still feeling good from last night, but hey, we doing our motherfucking thing.
Yeah, man. Got to get this content out. We're here for y'all. Let's move along to the first game on the schedule, man.
Broncos and Patriots, man.
Broncos.
Do you trust any Bronco or any Patriots to start today besides Cam Newton?
If I'm in a pinch, I want to start Damian Harris. I like him. He was my waiver warrior of the week, so I believe he might have a good chance to do something this week. Plus the Broncos are pretty banged up on defense, so I'll have to see what happens.
And offense.
And offense as well. How about you?
I think the flex, if you're very desperate, you can use. Hold on, is Melvin Gordon playing today?
Melvin's out today.
So yeah, I think Philip Lindsay is a decent flex.
He's out today.
So yeah, I think for that offense, because so many people are banged up, you really don't have him and Jerry Jeudy right now.
I kind of feel like Melvin's a trap play.
Yeah.
And I feel like Melvin's a trap play. They're playing. Lindsay's a trap play because they're playing the Patriots. Patriots are known to take away the best option on the offense. So I think they may key in on Lindsay and try to slow him down.
And just try and do the best for Jeudy. Just let him do his little thing.
I'm not really worried too much about Jeudy, but I think the best player on that field today on the Broncos is going to be Lindsay, and I think Belichick will key in on him.
And that's letting y'all know how shit it is over there. When Philip Lindsay is your best player, you got to key in on him.
Because I truly feel that they can put Jeudy on. Is Gilmore playing today, or is he on the COVID list still?
He might still be on the list. I'm not sure.
Either way, man, Bailey gonna find a way to get Jeudy out the game, and I honestly, if you had the Patriots defense, fire them up, man, because they're gonna be a really good play for you.
Like a motherfucker. All right, moving on to the next game. H-Town representatives, Texans versus Titans.
I feel this is gonna be a nail right here for us. If I have Deshaun, I'm playing him. I'm questionable about David Johnson. If I have Fuller, I'm probably gonna play Fuller today, but.
I'm playing Cooks because I picked him up off the waiver. Because they fuck it.
I'm really
gotta play Cooks.
I think AJ Brown has a chance to completely go off this week. I'm playing him in every league. I think he's healthy enough to be out there. Last week he had a really good performance, so I think AJ Brown is going to be pretty good for you, especially in DFS as well. So
you for sure playing Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry playing, of course.
I'm playing Ryan Tannehill. He's been damn good. Jonah, you got to play. But yeah, so Tannehill, AJ Brown, Henry, and Tannehill. So I'm firing up both of them Titans.
Pretty much you're firing up all Titans, huh?
Firing up all Titans.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
Yeah, man. I think the Texans are going to be in for a long day, man.
I think either Cooks or Fuller. You don't know who's going to be that man. He's going to have like a big ass boom play. Because I feel that they're going to be like coming from behind, like I always do to our defense. So I don't know which man you can plug in. Like I said, I'm going with Cooks. I think Fuller has a higher ceiling.
Yeah, also if you have any questions, man, feel free to text. Feel free to put it on the chat, man. Gladly stop talking and answer your question for you.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Fuller is going to be someone that I'm benching this week because I got back AJ Brown, so I'm not playing him. I'd rather play AJ Brown, but Fuller is high up on that list. He's being consistent. He's becoming a solid option for the Texans. He just always got to worry about that injury and that 1 week where he just falls on his face.
Is that the only receiver you trusting from the Texans today?
I think they're going to be playing from behind. So man, if I have Cooks or Fuller, I'll play them. Also, if you need a pinch tight end, say you have Waller on bye. Fire up Darren Fells. Darren Fells maybe a sneaky play at tight end.
Yeah, man. I seen that Mo Ali Cox got hurt.
Yeah, he out too, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? There's not too many tight ends, regulating right now. He's been down.
There's never any tight ends.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's a barren position.
Yeah, man. So moving on to the next game. Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. How you feeling about this one?
I think this is going to be a pretty good game, to be honest with you, man. Like in years past, the Steelers have dominated this game, and then plus it's the first time they're playing since the Myles Garrett incident as well. So it's going to be kind of a tempers may flare this game. So I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting game right there. Who you think's gonna be the better running back, Connor or Cook? Connor or Hunt.
Hunt.
Connor or Hunt. Who's gonna have the better day?
Hunt, because he gets used in the offense 100% of the time. Connor, he can
Playing the
fucking
Steelers,
fade the
though.
fuck out.
He's playing them Steelers though, man. That's the only thing.
No, the Steelers defense is top notch, but I'm saying
It's top 5
like-
defense.
like they can like all right, we passing today. You know, Connor might not get it going, but Hunt for the most part he gets it going. Like they funnel the offense through the running backs over there in Cleveland.
Are you firing up Claypool today?
I'm firing up Claypool because I had no choice. I got him off the waiver and I'm hurting that receiver. Last week he had 4 touchdowns. The receiving core is like either not producing or banged up over there.
Deontay Johnson is also hurt as well. So that if I was to play Claypool this week, it'll be for that reason. It's because Johnson's getting about 8 targets a game. Those targets are going to go to him. And also Juju. This may be the Juju week.
Could be.
It could be that Juju week, man. So
What about you? You had Claypool, you fired him up, or Juju?
I recently just flipped his ass for.
Oh, you sure did?
Yeah, man. I got rid of Claypool, man. I got Aaron Rodgers for him, man. I've been starting Minshew at quarterback, so I wanted to get something a little bit solid.
Craziest trade I've ever fucking seen. The dude dropped Le'Veon Bell, dropped him, didn't trade him, dropped Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, I tried. I was like, I hit him up instantly. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" Kind of wanted that Le'Veon Bell, bro.
Yeah.
Now he's just free for the world.
He's gonna be free on waivers for next week. So whoever gonna come, no man. Wait, man. I got a pretty bad record in that league too, so I may be right there to get Bell. Who knows?
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm 1-4 in that league because everyone got hurt, man. So, but yeah, I just made a trade. My team's starting to get healthy again. Hopefully, Rodgers doesn't fuck it up for me. Because I traded Kelly, McKinnon, and Claypool just for Aaron Rodgers.
If you've been watching this show, he didn't trust. I asked him about Jerry McKinnon last week. He got angry like I gave him a speeding ticket.
Yeah, McKinnon had to go. He was gonna get dropped or traded.
He got traded.
He got traded, man. Luckily, man, that's Saturday Night Magic, man.
AKA alcohol.
There it is, man.
Moving on to the next game.
Always hit someone up when they've been drinking. You just may get a trade-off, man.
Yeah, it's like everything else in the world. That's that lubrication for success sometimes.
You're playing Austin Hooper this week.
Ooh. If you ain't got one of them top 5 tight ends, you might have to play Austin Hooper. They can shut down the passing game, like the deep ball, which Cleveland, is trying to do at all times. They're gonna have to,
You're gonna have to get that underneath.
get that underneath ball going, and who better than Hooper?
I think Hooper gonna start becoming more like a part of this offense too, as well. Like he's slowly been starting to come around. He had 5 catches last week, so I believe he's gonna slowly become like a
thing.
A tight end you play every week.
All right.
But yeah, moving along to the next game, we got the Ravens and we got Philly. You think this is gonna be a game at all, or you think it's gonna be a blowout?
I think this game's about to be. I think the Ravens going. Nah, you know what? I think the Ravens defense gonna step it up and fuck it all up for them. But I think Carson Wentz is gonna be Carson Wentz, and he's gonna be slanging that motherfucker to the end.
He got to, man.
He's gonna give you some of that garbage time money.
You gonna play can't even think of that guy's name. Fulgham or whatever his name is.
Travis Fulgham, whatever.
Fulgham, yeah, he had over 10 catches and 150 yards last week.
Fulgram's in that Claypool position. Like,
I don't think he's in that Claypool.
I'm saying this. No. I'm saying as far as like you probably scoop him off the waiver this week based on last week's performance.
Man. That's the consolation prize.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. It was like 3 or 4 dudes on the waiver he was looking at this week, and he was that fuck it. He's that last man. But he puts you in that same spot. If you got Fulgham, just like Claypool, you probably needed him. You know what I'm saying? If you have no better option, start Fulgham just because Alshon Jeffrey and
D-Jax is out.
D-Jax is hurt.
If Alshon Jeffrey is out there on your waiver wire, go on and scoop him up because he's going to be coming back soon, and like bye weeks are going to be popping up here as well. So he'd be a good fill-in because they don't have anybody else to really throw to out there. So he'll be a good addition, to get. Plus he's free right now.
Yeah, but
beat the rush on the waiver.
But today, besides Miles Sanders, and I'm not feeling too confident with him either. He's just the main offensive weapon they have.
Got to play him. He's gonna get the volume.
Yeah, him and maybe Fulgham. Those would be the only two options off the Eagles that I would play today.
Are you playing any running backs off the Ravens?
I can't trust them. Not today.
Can't really trust them, but hopefully, I hope you don't have to play him. You know,
if you got to play a Ravens running back, you know, you playing Mark Ingram. That's the only one you would play. But you're not feeling confident at starting any of them. I need one of them to take that position before I can start one.
Or one of them to get hurt. I'm not wishing, you know, anybody get hurt, but, you know, somebody has to get out the picture for that backfield to have reliable starter for you. And
of course you start Lamar, even though he ain't been Lamar that you've been, you know, looking for.
He has that one good week, flip his ass, man, because I think he's gonna be like this all season.
Yeah, I have him in a couple leagues, and that's what you're getting. Like we're like a third of the way into the season, and this is the man you're getting. You know what I'm saying? So
pretty much we're almost halfway through it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Week 6, this is like the regular season ends most of the time week 13, so man, we're pretty much halfway through already, man.
Yeah, you're in a shit to get off the pot kind of position with Lamar.
That's why I had to make that move, man.
Yeah, man. That's a damn good move. I still can't believe it. But
I'd be surprised. Hey, man, quit throwing out shit trades, man. You may get one or two, you know.
That was a shit trade too. The benches, they know it.
No, it wasn't. Man, that was way worse than the trade I seen you try to pull off.
Hey, that one was just fuck it. That was no respect. That was just fun. But anyway.
See, the thing about that, when you throw out shit trades all the time, when you actually throw out a good trade, somebody's gonna question it wrong. Like, oh shit, this motherfucker just been sending out bullshit his entire time of him playing football. So why am I going it's gonna make you question a good trade. So you always want to kind of have at least throw out decent offers. You know, that's just my pick. You know,
I appreciate the advice.
You know, because if you don't, man, you're gonna have people that are like, fuck that shit. I ain't taking that.
Hey, 100%. Hey, I'm with you. Thank you for the advice. Hey, appreciate that one straight up.
You gotta treat a trade as you come to a man. You know, you gotta, treat him like a man.
Treat him like a man.
You gotta treat him like a man.
Hey, that's the best advice of the day, bro. Because sometimes I do not be treating people like a man. Sometimes I do. Like if I was shaking your hand before a person, yes, I'll treat you like a man.
You gotta shake a man's hand, look him in the eye.
If I can't put a face to the name and you just like on the, Big Steeler 33. I'm sorry, Big Steeler 33. I'm just making up a name, but you might not get that same respect as a man who's been in my home. I'm just saying.
Hey, but even then, man, you gotta throw out fair shakes, man. You gotta throw out at least a trade that makes man think about it. You know, you can't throw out some bullshit, because most of the time it's gonna get rejected and you just wasting your time. But yeah, moving along to the next game. This may be the shit game of the week. Washington versus the Giants. This is gonna be
bad.
This is bad. I got both these defenses in 2 leagues. I got one in one league and one in the other league.
I had to start the Washington defense day.
It feels a little dirty when you do it, but hey,
it feels real sleazy.
It's a sleazy move, man. But these two teams are gonna struggle to get 40 points total. So I think it's not that bad of an option.
Yeah, man.
But hey, do you like anybody in this game?
Oh no, you might want to play wide receiver from fucking Washington. What's his name?
McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin. You might.
He's a wide receiver 3, and he has a new quarterback too at that. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's the only one. Oh, you might play Antonio Gibson.
Playing Freeman this week. He looked good last week.
I'm not.
It'll be worth the flex.
Freeman might be worth a waiver wire kind of flex, like that. But like, I'm not trusting him to win a week, or like, I'm not trusting him to be productive.
Man, if you trust Freeman to win a week, man, you pretty much lost already. But
saying.
man, he has a solid floor because he has the volume. So
if you're looking for a good 70-yard dude or something, maybe get you a tug. Freeman might do that for you. But like, his ceiling not high enough for me to start him on my team. I dropped him. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say I regret it, but
somebody regret it now because he's been decent, man. He's getting the volume. He's a solid flex play to me. The ball has to go to somebody. Also, Evan Ingram is also a play for me this week. I kind of like him. I'm starting him in one league, so pretty much it's just those 2 people: Ingram, Freeman, McLaurin, and Gibson. Those are the 4 players and the 2 defenses. But even then, I think
I'm not high on any of those people.
I'm just saying if you need a bye week fill-in because there's a lot of buys this week.
Yeah.
So
All right,
look
moving
at
on
one
to
of
the
those
next
guys.
game. The Falcons versus the Vikings.
Hmm.
This is about to be straight candy. I feel this is about to be straight candy. If you have a
I don't
Viking,
know.
what?
They just fired their head coach and their GM. Look at the Texans last week. Once they fired the head coach, they just played loose and free. This may be an upset win of the week. Also, the Vikings are, they're not exactly a good team, and they're missing Dalvin Cook, their best player.
I put it like this. When I say candy, I mean candy for the points. I don't mean just they gonna come in and like slung a mud hole in their ass. I mean,
Julio
if you
hurt
have
too, man.
Huh?
Julio's hurt. He's playing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still dealing with that hamstring.
No. I'm talking about if you have a Viking, it's about to be candy for you. Like you about to get some money if you have a Viking. That's what I'm trying to say. If you got Alexander Madison off the waiver, you've been sitting on him. Today is his day. If you got Thielen, I think he's a top 10 wide receiver. Might be top 5.
He's top 5, right?
Yeah. So fire him up. If you got Jefferson, he might be a damn good fucking flex for you. Like fire up them Vikings. Don't fire the defense. As far as the Falcons, yeah, Julio either he's out, huh?
Julio playing.
He's playing. I'm not really trusting Julio, but he's Julio. So you picked him high, you're gonna have to play him. Calvin Ridley, how you feeling about him? And any other offensive weapon on
I think he's gonna have a better week this week because Julio's out there. He's not gonna be the focal point of the defense. So I think he's gonna have a bounce back week this week. So, start him confidence. He's had two down weeks these last 2 weeks, but I think he's gonna have a bounce back.
How you feeling about Gurley?
Gotta play him. He's been a top 10 running back these last couple weeks, man. He's making people eat them words, especially me.
Yeah, man.
If I had Gurley, I would be putting him in every trade package I had. Honest to God, I would want to get that man off my team. His value is not going to be any higher right now.
Nah, he had like 120 some rushing yards last week or some shit. Crazy. So
He had a flashback performance. So, sell high on that, man. Flip him, man. Because like this may be the week. He crashes down. He crashes back down to earth. And moving along to the next game, I think this is going to be another shitter. We got the Lions.
That boy said a shitter.
I got the Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. DJ Chark is playing today, but I'm not going to trust him because, he kind of was limited all week. Plus, he really had a bad week last week as well.
Yeah, I put him in for the first time in forever, and he got injured and went out the game. So I can see that happening again this week. Like my brother said, he was not active until this morning. Like all week, the reports look bad that he was not going to play. He's shaky. So like I'm not trusting no shaky dude at the last minute.
Laviska Shenault, you got him. Fire him up. I think he's going to have a week.
Him, yeah. Trust anybody else on that squad?
Of course, man. James motherfucking Robinson, man. Firing him up and all.
Say his name again.
James motherfucking Robinson. A top 10 RB off the waivers. He got a
motherfucking Robinson. When you say his name, say motherfucking in the middle.
Motherfucking Robinson, man. That boy gonna ball again. He hasn't had those boom weeks like these last 2 weeks, but he's just giving you a solid floor, man. Again, cannot beat that coming from your running back.
Not at all, especially a waiver warrior. That's your waiver warrior hero of the year, boy. That boy got that boy off the waiver, man.
Got that boy when nobody was thinking about that guy. I just went ahead and just a random ad in every league. I got him in every league but one. But yeah, how about anybody on the Lions? You gonna play anybody on? Of course, you playing Galladay this week. How about Swift or AP?
If you in the pinch, AP's kind of been doing good, and Swift is somebody you just will be. You in a bad position if you playing Swift, in my opinion.
I've been seeing chatter that this may be the week that Swift comes out and breaks out.
Once again,
we got a question from Bobby Schmurda. Who do I start? Amari, CD, Jefferson. Ooh.
My heart off the bat says CD, but they just got Dalton.
I got Dalton, and also Brady or Cam. If it was me, I kind of want to play I'll probably go Cooper and Jefferson. Just because Andy Dalton's out there, you really don't know what he's going to do. Plus it's primetime Dalton. He can have a stinker. He's not really a primetime player. But
Amari's that go-to dude though too. I'm rocking with them Jefferson got that ceiling, so I know how you feeling.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, My heart says CD. That's my first option. That's what I want to go with. You don't know what Dalton's gonna do.
I would play Jefferson and then do a coin flip on the other two because you don't know because you really don't. Nobody knows what we're going to get from Dalton this week.
Dalton could regulate, or he could look like shit, or like you. I ain't gonna say he look like shit, but he might favor one receiver.
And I would play Cam. I would play Cam over Brady this week.
Who would I see?
Brady's playing the
Green
Packers,
Bay,
and then
Cam's playing the Broncos. Cam's coming back from the Broncos. He about to whoop that ass. They have no defense, and Cam Newton is the running back, and he's what you want out of Lamar Jackson this year.
But that Brady game has a high point total in that game. It has an over/under of over 50 points. So
the Green Bay defense is not just awesome. I think
they have a really good pass defense though. Plus he's getting back Godwin this week, so. I would lean Brady, man, to be honest with you. Now that I've been thinking, he's getting Godwin. That's a very high point total there. I would go Brady. You're welcome, man. Hit that like for us, man. It helps us out, I
really appreciate that, man. Hope that work out for you.
Yeah, I hope it does work out for you, man. But yeah, man, moving along to the next game. We got the Colts and we got the Bengals, man. I think this is going to be a JT week, man. I think JT going to explode.
JT talking about the running back for the Indianapolis Colts. Name is
Jonathan Taylor.
They think he's about to boom this week. It's been like a little, not even a committee, but he's just not been getting the work that you expected where you drafted him at. But he's been producing. And
got another question from Trey. Got Brandon Cooks or Devin Singletary? Full PPR, I'll probably go Cooks right there.
Yeah.
Cooks.
Singletary's only a 27, 29 running back.
Zach Moss is coming back as well.
Yeah, man. I just don't – I've not seen Singletary boom yet. And I've seen Cooks boom. I know he's done it in the past. I think – plus the Texans going to be playing from behind, I believe.
Texans are going to be playing from behind.
He has a higher ceiling than me. He has a bigger boom potential. Singletary
also has a bigger bust potential too.
He does too.
But man, if you want the upside play, I'll go Cooks. If you just want a steady floor, Singletary.
Yeah, Singletary gonna get you, your consistent little whatever. But I ain't seen him break nobody off for no 30-yard T-Dizzle, no shit like that.
Man, but that may be a 3-man backfield now. So I would lean Cooks.
We both on Cooks.
Cooks, man. But yeah, you playing any Bengals this week?
Besides Mixon, no.
Playing Burrow?
No. Not against the number one defense in the league.
You're welcome, Trey, man. Hit that like for us. It helps us out, man. Yeah, man. Mixon, Boyd, those are the only two players I would play on this team. As far as the Colts, pretty much JT, man. That's it.
Yeah, you're not playing T.Y. Hilton. You're for damn sure not playing Phillip Rivers.
If you're in a pinch, I'll play Zach Pascal.
Ooh, that's a pinch.
That's a pinch, and he could be a DFS player too as well. But I just think it's gonna be this game may be over by halftime. And then they're just gonna feed JT the ball this week.
You starting Burrow this week?
He's not even on my team, but yeah, I'm not. I cut his ass 2 weeks ago. He has a very tough stretch coming up, so I was like, yeah, I need to move on.
Yeah.
So, Right. Next game, we got Chicago Bears against the Carolina Panthers. I feel that this is going to be a very nice Montgomery week. If you have him, fire him up.
Robinson, of course, too.
Robinson, of course, he's a PPR monster. He's just that, he's a poor man's Michael Thomas. That's pretty much what he is, man. So, he always gets you those solid numbers. If as far as the Panthers go,
Mark Davis.
Firing up Davis. Robbie Anderson has been a top 10 receiver. You got to fire him up as well. And
Teddy Bridgewater's been pretty good.
Teddy Bridgewater has been a top 10 quarterback these last 2 weeks.
So those three dudes on the Panthers, you for sure started.
And of course, DJ Moore, he finally had an excellent week last week, so you got to fire him up too. I just, pretty much those guys fire him up confidence, and man, they're gonna have a good week for you.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, moving along to the next one. Next shit show. We got the Dolphins versus the Jets. Hopefully this is the game that gets Adam Gase fired. Hopefully, man. It got to happen soon, man. But got to fire up Fitzmagic, I think he's going to have an awesome week for you. Also, Myles Gaskin, he's a sneaky play for you as well. Devontae Parker and Gesicki.
The Dolphins defense was my waiver warrior of the week.
It's going to be a good play.
So yeah, I think that the Dolphins defense is going to look damn good. They shut down San Fran last week to like one score. It's insane. And
Flores is a good coach, man. You know, he comes from Belichick. I think he has a chance to really be a decent head coach there. You know, he has a good team. He has something brewing over there. You know, he's cooking up something nice.
Yeah, man.
You know, and then I think that's just going to be a sneaky defense for the rest of the season too, as well, because they spent a lot of money in that secondary.
Yeah, man. And me personally, the only jet I would even consider starting is Crowder. Jamison Crowder, wide receiver.
Crowder has been a top. He's leading the league in yardage right now.
That's insane. I did not know this shit. So yeah,
it's fucking a surprising.
I'm very shocked. That shit's, you know, I'm going off your word, man. But that sounds crazy. You know, he's the only offensive weapon they have.
That's all they got.
So that's the only.
They're constantly playing from behind. The ball got to go somewhere. He's the only receiver they got, man.
That's the only jet you fucking with. The only jet. A
bench stash, LaMichael Pirine. He may be the guy that gets that starting job now. I don't see Frank Gore being, you know, hey, Frank Gore may get 18 touches a week, but, you know, Pirine may get more carries in the future. Plus, Gase may be fired soon, so they may want to see what they got in him.
You might want to see the potential of Pirine when Gase is gone.
Pirine would be a good person to get on your bench right now because he may go off and have about 80 yards this week and a touchdown. So, you know, if he does that, he will be a top waiver at next week.
Yeah, man. So trying to get him early before, you know,
Beat
before
the
everybody
rush.
knows. Yeah.
Beat the rush to him.
Next game, we talked about this a little bit earlier. Packers versus Tampa Bay.
I'm glad to get Aaron Jones back. I tell you that. I missed him last week. But Aaron Jones, fire him up.
Devontae Adams, he's back.
Also, Ronald Jones. So fire up both Joneses. And you're playing Tanyan this week.
I don't have Tanyan, but I'm playing Tanyan just because of what he's been doing. I see it. Even though the Adams is back,
I think that's going to hurt his ceiling.
No, I think it's going to hurt his ceiling, but at the same time, I don't see them just phasing him out of the offense, especially since Lazard is out of there and Valdez-Scantling ain't been doing his job.
Be ready for like a 3 for 25 week.
That for sure can happen.
I can see that totally.
That for sure can happen. But I think that he's that third receiver. That's how I feel.
I don't even think he's that, but you know, we'll see. Godwin is back as well. Fire him up, man. You know, I think he's gonna be a good play for you, man. I've been hurting to get him back, man. That's just, you know.
Yeah, that boy the whole time.
Yeah, he's been. You know, I think he may become Tom Brady's favorite target. You know, so I'm going to play him with confidence this week.
I have Tom Brady. I've been waiting for this shit here.
Also, if you're hurting that tight end, Cameron Brate, that may be, you know, it's not pretty. I'll tell you that, but you know, he may get you 5 catches. You know, just because they don't have anybody else and Gronk is a shell.
That boy say it ain't pretty.
It ain't pretty, but man, if you're desperate at tight end, you know, and there's only like 4 or 5 good ones. So and then plus Waller's on bye week, so you know, look at Cameron Brady, man. Like I think he may do something this week.
Yeah, man.
Because, you know, I mean, over-under is over 50 points. There's going to be a lot of scores in this game.
Yeah, you got the OG gunslingers in this game. They both got their, you know, wide receiver ones back. Yeah, they about to be slinging that rock over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving on to the next game.
Sunday night game, man. We got the
Rams versus the Niners.
You think this is going to be a bounce-back week for them?
I think the Niners going to try their best. The Rams, I don't know, man. Them Rams can score a lot, but I think the Niners about to come out decent. Like, they got fucking embarrassed. Like, they got whooped by the Dolphins,
I don't think they can. I think they're too hurt to do that. Man, they're hurting.
They want to. They want to. So I think they're going to come out and, you know, I think they're going to do their fucking best. But you got a healthy Rams team over there at the same time who's been whooping ass. They fucking 1-1.
Yeah,
their defense has been looking top-notch. And
if Cam Akers is out there on your waiver wires, he goes out there in a bunch of my leagues, I'll go in and scoop him up. I think he's going to start getting more involved in his offense.
Only get him if you don't have a running back from that team already.
Yeah,
I would hate to have 2 running backs from the same
squad.
Of them. You only need one squad. You only need Henderson or Akers.
Yeah, good. Malcolm Brown's not really, you know, he's not going to be anything.
Yeah, but you don't need Henderson and Akers. Goddamn it!
No.
You don't need that much worries on your
Both
bench.
of those guys should be rostered though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You trust any Niner besides Kittle and Mostert?
I would rather play other guys than those receivers. I think Debo has a chance to slowly get him more involved in this offense. Ayuku, whatever his name is, I can't pronounce his name.
Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk. He's not, he's like he's not getting enough snaps, like to play like consistently to me. He's not out there enough. But he's a good player to have in Dynasty. Especially if deep benches too as well. Go and scoop up one of them.
Yeah, man. But as far as the other side of the ball, Golf, he's a good flex.
You playing Higbee this week? Higbee's been really bad these last 2 weeks. Me personally, I cut him.
I'm not.
I cut him.
I've seen him in a lot of. I've seen him go from like, I gotta have this dude in the beginning of the season to like he's just out there. Like in a couple of he's just out there. Like if you want Higbee, he's there for you.
He's splitting snaps with Gerald Everett. I do not want a tight end that's in a timeshare.
Fuck no.
You do not want that at all. I dropped him and I was lucky enough to get Kasicki. I'm gonna go and fire up Kasicki and see what he got. But I think he's gonna be a better play.
Yeah, man.
I would play Everett over Higbee right now.
Yeah, like I say,
and that's
he's been out there like in the world to get like he's a free agent right now in most leagues. So yeah.
And moving along to the Monday night game, I can't believe we're running through these so quickly. But yeah, Monday night is because bye weeks, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Monday night game, we're getting lucky. We got 2 games on Monday. We got the Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. I think this is going to be a possibly AFC Championship preview. So it's going to be a really nice game to watch. Fun game to watch at that.
Yeah, man. You who you starting for the Bills?
Diggs, Josh Allen. Those running backs are running back threes to me. Running back 3/4. They're guys I really don't want to play, but if I have to play, you have to play them. For the Chiefs is just the usual crowd: Kelsey, Mahomes, Clyde. It's maybe Clyde's swan song too. It's maybe his last week where he gets the full load. If he doesn't have a really good week this week, Bell's going to be cutting into his touches.
Bell is going to be cutting into his touches regardless. However, the amount depends on this week, I feel. I think a lot of people feel if Edwards don't boom this week and get some touchdowns and some – if he don't shine the way you think he's going to shine, because you picked him and he's a first-round fucking pick for you this year, and you need him to fucking boom before Bell gets there to show that your fucking pick ain't wasted.
It's gonna be hard for Bell to pick up this offense. So I think he's gonna be very limited early on. So there's a trade window for Clyde right now. If you can go out there and trade for Clyde, I would do that because I think he's still gonna be relevant in this offense,
especially if he booms tonight. Monday night.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, you playing Hardman this week.
I had picked up Hardman and won a couple leagues. I had to start him in one. I had a few dudes on fucking waiver. On a bye week. So yeah, man. But he has a high ceiling.
He's boomer bust.
Yeah, he is the definition of boom or bust. Either he about to have you a nice little 20 points right there, or might have you 2 points. You never fucking know.
Could have 0.
Good. I went with 2 to make you feel kind of good.
But yeah, man. As far as that, it's gonna be just a fun game to watch. I'm glad we getting. Man. There should always be 2 games on Monday. I kind of like that, man.
That whole nice. Starts early too. Yes. You ain't gonna be doing shit after 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And the last game of the Monday night, the Cardinals versus the Cowboys.
It's gonna be a fun game too. We're gonna see what Andy Dalton got.
Get to see prime Deshaun Watson again. Deshaun Watson play in prime time. Not Deshaun Watson.
Like,
God damn
what?
DeAndre Hopkins. My bad. I got so crunk. I ain't seen DeAndre Hopkins play all fucking year. I finally get to see DeAndre Hopkins play again. I'm kind of excited about that, even though he ain't with Texas no more.
Hey, man, D-Hop's still my boy, man.
Yeah.
So D-Hop going ball. That defense is trash. If Kenyon Drake doesn't do it this week, man, if you have him on your team, you need to really worry because I think he's going to start splitting touches with Chase Edmonds. This is probably one of his last chances to show what he got, But it
might be his swan song.
Might be his swan song too, man. I honestly think they're going to start – it's going to be about probably about a 60-40 split going forward. You know, they're seeing that Chase Edmonds got talent. You know, so if Chase Edmonds is out there, you need to go scoop him up as well.
Yeah, you should have been done that.
Chase Edmonds can be a flex start this week, honestly, because he's just, you know, he's staying involved. But I'm playing Gallup this week, excuse me.
Oh, God. In one league, I had everybody on bye week. So I had to start Gallup. I am not comfortable doing it. He's a flex. I don't like it.
He's a low end flex.
Yeah, but once again,
he did have a connection with Dalton though. And see, the thing is, we're going to have to see what Dalton does. So I can't really, you know,
you can't be high or down on him.
Can't be high or down if you got him
on any Cowboys receiver right now.
The one good thing, you know, is that the Chiefs. I mean, I'm sorry, the Cardinals have Patrick Peterson, so he's probably going to be on Cooper. So if I was Dalton, I'll probably look away from that. So I'll probably look at one of the other guys because Pat Pete's one of the best corners in the league. So.
And I've had trash ass Gallup too. Just you know, he just been there.
I've had, you know, Matt. I have Gallup in one league too. He's won me 1 week because I had to play him, and then he's been.
Yeah, 1 good week so far.
And then he got sent to the bench. Other than that, because I can't play him, I can't trust him. And I thought he was gonna have an awesome year this year.
He had 1,000 yards last year. Won 6 touchdowns. Most of them came with that second half of the year, so you thought it would roll over, but that ain't the case.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go on and wrap it up. It's 5 minutes till game time, man. Y'all have a blessed week. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. It helps you, you know, that's all. You know, it really does help us out.
I really like and subscribe on YouTube and IG, Waiver Warriors with a Z. Don't forget that Z. And appreciate y'all checking in. Y'all have a blessed one.
Take it easy, man.